good day and Salaam Alaikum from Suniyetau. This is Iqtedar Abdi. I'm at Gallery 162, Parramatta Road in Sydney, in the suburb of Auburn. And this is right now the time when the competition is on for calligraphy, for which we did a preliminary program earlier on. So this is a continuation of that invitation. So we will now move on to the people who are involved, especially the judges. There are 3 judges. I'll talk to them and take on from there. Salam. I'm well, thank you. I'm Iqtedar Abdi. If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you about this competition. I've heard a lot about you, sir. So your good name, please?
Jalal. Jalal Amini.
Jalal Amini, mashallah, mashallah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you are such a renowned and well established calligrapher, khattat.
Yes.
And you hail from Iran originally?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And I believe that you have also done a lot of khattati and a lot of rosas. We'll talk about that a bit later, but you are a judge for one of these, for this competition. So can you tell us what your activities have been so far, and then we will take on to one by one. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
If you don't mind.
So salam, I believe you are Ms. Zainab.
Yep.
Welcome to Suniyetau mobile app, and it's a great honor for Suniyetau to be here in this competition for calligraphy, and you are one of the judges.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah, mashallah.
I'm the personal opinion judge.
Okay. I've asked Mr. Jalali, who is also here with you, about what his involvement has been so far in this competition. If you could mix your answers with his, so that'll be good. Tashakkur.
Yeah. So Mr. Jalal actually has been with a gallery with Mr. Malik previously.
Mm-hmm.
So he again invited Mr. Jalal, and English not being his first language.
That's all right.
And I've worked with Mr. Jalal in the Australian Iranian Association.
Wonderful.
To try and help promote local Iranians,
Right.
Develop their talents or skills or businesses in the Australian community. So I was lucky enough to be attached to Mr. Jalal to help promote his art. So we've been trying to do that, but not having English as a first language
all right.
in an Australian country, in an English-speaking country, is sometimes difficult. So there's been great support by Shahid to bring him again to the gallery. So Mr. Jalal displayed his work.
He
in
can
the gallery.
speak a few sentences in Farsi if he likes. So would you like to tell him that?
So you explain about how you got into calligraphy and what you've done overseas.
More about this competition.
Some about the competition.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we'll do a separate thing with him
Okay.
later on if we have time.
Yeah.
So
So your role in this competition, your judging, what are you looking for in the judging?
in Farsi, please, if
You
you
can
like.
speak in Farsi. it's fine.
نگاه میکنم برای کدوم مدلی از کالیگرافی یا خوشنویسی کدومشون که از شاگردا رو نگاه میکنیم که بهتر کار میکنن بالاخره اونو انتخاب میکنیم برای نفر اول و نفر دوم نفر سوم انتخاب میکنیم.
So what are some of the styles of calligraphy you're looking for?
Understand?
The styles,
yes,
like the nash, what you're telling me.
Yes.
What's the name of the styles?
Nasikh
Yeah.
and source and maybe in the other different.
Yeah. So he'll be looking for the traditional styles of calligraphy. So the previous gallery was more artistic based. So this competition is more on
Qadimi
traditional.
khattati.
Yeah. So following the traditional calligraphy styles. So that's what he'll be looking for in his judging.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So any particular rasm-e-khat, a script that he prefers?
What's your favorite? What do you prefer to write?
I'm writing in the
Everything.
souls, everything, yes.
They're your
Souls,
favorite, best one.
Best one, the souls. Souls.
Yeah,
So the rasm-e-khat you use,
Yes.
which particular one?
Souls is...
Souls is the
Souls,
rasm-e-khat.
yes.
I apologize. My ignorance about calligraphy is bad. Anyway, I'm getting a bit emotional also about this because this is dealing with people who are so idealistic in their approach and present it to the world. It makes it a lot better world.
Yeah, it's
Wonderful.
beautiful.
And you, Ms. Zainab, how are you looking at the various entries here?
So my subject category today is that appeal. So like, you know, we know that everybody sees art in a very different way. So mine is, you know, that appeal to the heart. So we have Shahid by looking at the pure artistic, what colours they bring in, and Mr. Jalal, the purity of it. And for me, it's what grabs at my heart. So I'm a very spiritual type of person. So
Wonderful, yes.
you know, some things, you know, touch the heart a bit differently, which might not be purely artistic or purely calligraphy. So I'm the different approach.
This is the beauty of calligraphy, that it affects a viewer in a different way,
Very different ways,
based on
that's
their
right.
perspective. That's the objective of an art anyway.
Exactly, Art is very individual, it's
exactly.
very unique.
And the original creator of that art may have tried to do something and they have had a mission in mind.
Yeah.
But the way the public receives it and the audience receives it is a lot different.
Very different,
So
that's
it's
right.
good that the two of you have different perspectives. So it's wonderful.
Things
to
that
know.
I like, he doesn't like. He goes, no, it's not good. I said,
Well,
it's good.
purity and puritanism has its
Exactly.
own
That's why we took
nuances
three very
and conditions
unique-
that need to be fulfilled.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we chose, or Shahid Bhai chose, three very different styles of judging. And like I said in my speech just before you arrived, that it gives, you know, some of these finalists today have never entered a competition. Some are already got artworks in current galleries. So we've got a very big range of ability in inverted commas. So it's giving people that are on their way to being known a footstep, and the people that are just beginning. It's a benchmark and an encouragement to, you know, to stay with art. You know,
Wonderful,
like art
wonderful.
is it's here forever, and it touches people in such different ways.
Right.
So it's great to see. It's
Wonderful.
fantastic.
Yeah. All right. We'll do the next part in a few minutes, with your permission.